In today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to visualize correctly so you can quantum leap into the life of your dreams. It took me several years to figure this out, so make sure you stick around to the very end of this video because I'm going to share with you the biggest takeaways that changed visualization for me and how you can use visualization to shift your life completely. Welcome back to my channel where we talk about everything from reprogramming your subconscious mind, law of attraction, manifestation, and mindset. And if you're ready to take your life to the next level, check out the link in the description to book a free call with me for my 6-week mindset transformation coaching program. My clients have achieved phenomenal results, and I cannot wait for you to be next. Now, before we get into how to visualize correctly, you must first understand how visualization works. Visualization is the art of imagining what you want to achieve in the future as if it were happening today. Simply put, visualization is what you do when you close your eyes and you create a positive mental image in your mind that reflects what you expect your life will look like once you've achieved a certain outcome. Now, similar to when you're daydreaming or imagining something, the mental images come across so clearly it feels like you're actually there. That's what visualization is. It activates your subconscious mind to proactively seek opportunities that will help you accomplish the goals that you visualize yourself achieving. Imagination is everything. It is the preview to life's coming attractions. Now, visualization involves using all of your physical senses, your ability to see, hear, smell, taste, and touch. And the process of visualizing directs your subconscious to be aware of the end goal that you have in mind. A big part of effective visualization is feeling as if you already have your desire. And to do that, you have to use your imagination to get beyond your physical senses. You see, thanks to neuroscience, epigenetics, and quantum physics, we now know that our subjective mind influences our objective world. So all of the great leaders, all down through history, people who have achieved massive success. You want to know how they succeeded? They simply saw their vision in their mind before they achieved it. And let me give you an example here. If you want to change the station on your radio, you change the frequency. If you want to change the station on your TV, you change the frequency. You see, your mind is an electromagnet. Your thoughts are electric and your emotions are magnetic, and together they make an electromagnetic field around your body. So once you charge your mind with a clear image of what you want, you change your frequency, you change your channel, and you magnetize it to you. You no longer have to chase after it. It will start to chase you. You see, everything you're seeking is seeking you. What you want wants you. And if you think about this for a moment, everything you see around you was once an image in someone's mind. Everything that's created starts in the form of a mental image. You see, you'll never buy an original painting. The original is in the mind of the person who created it. So if you can imagine it, it exists. And the more details you give that image, the more that you'll accept that you've already seen it. Have you ever had the sense that you've done something or gone through a situation before? That feeling is described as déjà vu. And the saying is French, meaning already seen. You can achieve any goal and create any future that you can imagine. But the key lies in your ability to imagine your goals clearly and visualize what the process and the end result of achieving your goals actually look like. Because when your idea of what you want is fuzzy and unclear, you can't really see yourself going through the steps of achieving it. So your chances of actually achieving it are also going to be unclear and fuzzy. Now, there are two types of visualization techniques, and many people only use one of them, but you've got to use both to really have it work for you. The first is goal visualization, and the second is process visualization. Goal visualization is the outcome. This technique places the focus on what you want your life to look like once you've achieved your desired outcome. You imagine as many details about what this future is like for you, what your days are like, where are you spending most of your time, who are you spending time with, how do you feel? Process visualization is placing the focus on the steps that you need to take in order to reach that outcome. So let's say you want to start a business. The first step that you can do is visualize yourself telling your friends and family that you've started a business. Imagine their reactions. What are they saying to you? Then start reaching out to people who might be interested in working with you. You can imagine yourself creating content and putting valuable information online so people can find you. You can imagine yourself having success stories of clients loving your product or service. So you actively visualize yourself doing those steps, doing the research, and taking the leap into the unknown. By doing that, you make it so much easier for yourself to actually do these things. Now, neuroscience has confirmed that the brain does not know the difference between a vivid imagination and reality. Your subconscious mind does not know what is real and what is not. So, using visualization can actually improve your performance without actually engaging in any activity. Imagination is greater than knowledge, and using these visualization exercises, you are far more likely to achieve better outcomes. And visualization only takes about 5 to 10 minutes a day. The best times to do it is first thing in the morning and last thing at night. Your brain waves in the morning are at prime optimal frequency, and it's here where you bridge the gap between your subconscious mind and reality. Now, I highly recommend that you use both of these techniques to strengthen your mental image, because visualization activates your subconscious, which will start generating creative ideas to achieve your goal. You see, it activates the law of attraction, drawing into your life the people, the resources, and the circumstances that you need to achieve your goals. It also increases your confidence because you're able to visualize yourself as the kind of person who is capable of accomplishing your goals. It sets you up for success by helping you mentally rehearse success in your own mind and learning to see yourself as someone who takes risks and achieves outcomes successfully. So here is the visualization technique that will move you so much closer to achieving your goals. Number one is to know what you want. Get so clear. Pick a goal, pick a milestone that's at least 12 months out, and get really clear about what it is and why you want to achieve it. What does life look like once it's been achieved? The more clearly you can define this dream or goal, the easier it will be for you to visualize yourself achieving it. Visualize that every morning and every night. From your current knowledge, what's one step that you can take today to move you one step closer towards that goal? Visualize yourself doing it and being successful with it. Number two is visualize your ideal self. And this is what I call the mental rehearsal technique. This is one of the top visualization techniques that are most popular with athletes. So the first step is to imagine yourself sitting in a movie theater. The lights start to dim and the movie starts. It's a movie of you doing perfectly whatever it is that you want to do. Visualize what's happening on the screen in front of you in as much detail as possible. What are the key habits this ideal self has? How does this ideal self dress? What are they wearing? How do they speak? What's the expression on their face? What environment are they in? Recreate in your body any feelings that you think you'd be experiencing. Now, the second step in your mind is to walk up to the movie screen. Step into the actual movie, walk through it. Now, experience the entire scene from inside yourself, looking out through your own eyes. This is called embodied image. Rather than a distant image, this significantly deepens the impact of your experience. What does it feel like to be this person now? Now, the final step is to walk back out of the movie screen, return back to your seat in the theater, and then reach out and grab the screen where the movie of your life is still playing. Now you can actually hold the screen just like a hologram and take the screen and put it inside of you. Now visualize each piece of the screen traveling through your bloodstream into every cell of your body. Then imagine that every cell of your body is lit up with the movie of you performing whatever it is that you want perfectly. If you make this part of your daily routine, you will be amazed at how much improvement you will see in your life. You'll start walking differently, start acting differently. This whole process only takes about 5 minutes, and it's one of my favorite visualization techniques. Now, after you've done this, you must let it go and release it. One of the best ways to amplify the effectiveness of any visualization is to practice being present in the moment, finding the right balance between thinking about the future and living in the now. If you find your mind drifting to the past or to the future and getting anxious or thinking about when will it come or worried that it won't, you can use this practice to bring yourself back to the present moment. It's very easy to get carried away, but if you just focus on today and what you can do today to bring you one step closer to that goal, you'll get there much quicker. As the saying goes, today is a gift. That's why it's called the present. So mentally rehearse and visualize your goals, but also spend majority of your time enjoying the gift of today, and you will get better outcomes when you do. Once you start to visualize like this, your reality will shift completely. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and you're definitely going to want to check out this video next. I'll see you soon.